Opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Detroit Lions.
Come on, fellas.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. You right, 64 weak.
First carry for Darius Geis. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Out of the gun, Geis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's Martinez from the gun on third down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Watch the whip. Check four, check four.
66. Bullet ride.
No.
Now. Wide motion. Lock it. Go.
On the draw, they go to Geis. A gain of 3, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
This is Geis. And a short gain down to about the 33. Tackle made by the third-round pick out of Louisiana, Tracy Walker.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Martinez now, operating from the gun. He wants it all for the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go. Let's do it. At their own 25-yard line. 380.
Listen. Here we go. Watch the pass.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And he'll find Hall. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Down. Can Lobo. Watching it go. There's Leo. Check 31. Squeeze. Hide.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. 24 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. I'll go special. I'll go special. Let you play. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill.
Wilson throwing again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Check. Right here. 36. Joker. Mark that. Check 3.
On 3rd down, Wilson rolling to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along, because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Ready. 50's the mark. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
And the Redskin first down.
Ready up. 55. Mark 55. I got you, punk.
On first down, here's Love. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Under 10. General, West. 55 to mine.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a big
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check, 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 check. Check, check.
From the 27th, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Big stop, let's go. Check it out, read. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now it's Wilson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Check, check, check. Slam, slam, slam. Kill. 12. Good shot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check the backer, check the backer.
40.
6 guys, check 6 guys. Switch. Deuce.
Good job right there.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check hot route.
On first down, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
What? 380.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Jim.
One left.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Hey, alert 3.
Throwing throwing now. Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. They'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They come out here in the eye. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Check nickel. Big edge.
Good job right there.
56. Mike's 56.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
56.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
It's going to be a long day. Zoom. Mike 51.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-17. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Redskins take over first and 10. Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Second and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
That's how we do it, baby.
So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
He's coming. We got double up.
from the 30 on second down. Wilson, catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
14.
To throw is Wilson on first and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second. Success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Showing it. Shoot. Switch. Hey, switch gears.
14.
To throw again on second down. Wilson looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Switch. Watch it.
Friday.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, watch it.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. And this is caught at the 8. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Here we go. Watch out. Check. Lucky.
From the gun, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
At the Redskins' 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Alert. 18.
Check. 3.
They'll run it with Johnson, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on third and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle, and the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Tighten up. Chopper.
To throw is Martinez. Throwing on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Wilson. Out to his left. Incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. 12.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Wilson now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 0.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson buying time to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 25-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st and 10. On the move to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2.
Here we go. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. I'm here all day.
Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Reuben Foster picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Geis. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Geis. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
They'll run for it. Geis. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop? They did. So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
We're about to find out.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
And they give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Going to throw deep for the end, and this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that might just seal the deal here. It makes it a 2-score game with not a lot of time on the clock. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here's Wilson. Steps away. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. Wilson. And that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Wilson being chased out left. And this is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Check. Watch the safety creep.
Throwing now is Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
25 to Mike. We're going 25. That's it. Watch the run.
You go tight. You got tight.
Pull up for signals.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Check 4.
14. Find it. Smalls. No.
Shift. Check 52.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
I'm going to come back to you.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Double tight, guys. Double tight. No. 3 down. No. Ready, go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
The quarterback is it.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins.